Welcome to another episode of I Woke Up For This with your host, me, Blaise Kautzman. Sleepy boy Mark Way didn't come in here today, but we got another stellar guest here today.
Morning.
Colton Turner. Woo, woo, woo.
Whoa. Thank you.
From fame from CJ's Tavern and Flamigos.
Oh, yeah.
Noncents.
Yeah, that one too.
Nonsense. If you like DJs. Or if you don't like DJs, it's still nonsense. It's whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
How'd you come up with the name Nonsense?
Because usually anytime I play, it's just utter nonsense.
Nonsense?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason to anything I do.
It makes sense. And dollars.
Yeah. Not so many dollars. Lots of cents.
Brother, that's the same as doing comedy. So that's fine. People are always like, well, you probably make money. You're like, not.
No.
Not at all.
No. It's more or less just an annoying hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's most things I do overall. They're like, is that an annoying hobby? Well, it's annoying. Whatever I do is pretty annoying. Wait, how long have you been DJing for?
Oh, God. I think I started DJing in my kitchen to myself and my cat like in 2013, 2014.
Yeah?
So a long time now.
Before it was cool. Actually, before DJing was cool.
I don't know. I still don't know if it's cool.
People think it's cool now.
Girls don't think it's cool.
Girls don't think anything is cool.
This is true.
Girls think The Hills is cool, and it hasn't been on TV for years.
There aren't even any hills here.
That's why they like it so much. They're like, we're going to watch The Hills. You're like,
for scenery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Like Spencer Pratt is running for mayor now.
I heard that.
That was The Hills now,
yeah.
right? That was The Hills?
I think so. I think you're onto something there.
Spencer Pratt TV show.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah. Now he's going to be the man. If you were going to run for mayor, what are the three things you're running on? Three main big for Fargo. No. Fargo. Let's go local. Man.
This is a tough question already.
Yeah.
But, three main things. Let's say we're playing dubstep on everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we're making everybody like it.
Blaring over all
instead
speakers
of doing,
downtown.
Yeah, we're not doing prayers. We're doing dubstep over the city speakers.
Okay, deal.
We're doing that. Let's see here. We're bringing back a Euro stand for after the bars downtown.
Nice. I thought you were going to.
I missed that.
That rules. I thought you were going to say standard of currency being the euro, but
no, we're not.
This is
that.
Actually much better.
Let's see here. We're closing the windbreak because it sucks.
Okay, deal. That's three things.
That is three things. I was not prepared to keep going anyway, so.
Yeah, well, that's perfect. It is funny because I'd be like, let's not start fires. Let's get rid of the homeless. And I would run on the same thing Spencer Pratt is.
Well, I think if we blared dubstep over the speakers downtown, there wouldn't be any more homeless.
That is true.
There probably wouldn't be anybody.
No. There'd be a few of us. Actually, that would ruin proof. We would be.
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't think of that.
We play it until like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this the other day too. That I'm like, it pretty much actually is just like summer-long Wii Fest for homeless people because they just play music at the end of there's just music playing. They bring out their guitars, play music, and all the homeless come around.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, they camp out. They look dirty.
I saw did you see? I saw some picture or snap on Snapchat or something. I think like, I don't know if it was last weekend or the weekend before. There was like some guy down like in front of Dempsey's, I think, playing with like a huge parrot on his shoulder, like a live parrot. I don't know if I saw that right or not, but I'm pretty sure there's some guy playing guitar like outside on Broadway with a huge bird on his shoulder.
That probably is true. What is crazy too is live parrot. If you see a guy with a fake parrot, it's
been watching too many movies.
Yeah, a fake parrot is actually weirder than having a live parrot. If someone has a fake parrot and is singing, you're like, that guy's got problems.
Yeah,
live parrot, you're like, that's kind of impressive. Yeah. Oh, dude, a homeless guy just talking to a parrot that's not alive, you're like...
But then it still checks out. Like,
exactly.
It's not surprising.
To be honest, if you have a parrot that's alive and you're homeless, you're doing something wrong because you should be able to market that.
Yeah.
If you've had a parrot, you've had money.
I think you have to. I think that goes hand in hand.
Yeah, that's not something that you just come across.
Just a hand-me-down parrot?
Yeah. That's got me from my... How long do you think parrots live?
Don't they? I think they live a long time.
Let's see here. Parrot life expectancy.
So maybe hand-me-down parrots aren't that out of the ordinary.
10 to 80 years.
That's a pretty broad range. Depends on what homeless guy's taking care of it.
You know what's actually kind of funny is that lifespans vary by species of parrot. This is where AI rules. Because it doesn't give me different types of parrots. It says lifespans vary by species. The species are small parrot, medium parrot, and large parrot. And the small parrot is 8 to 15 years. Medium parrot, 15 to 30 years. Large parrot, 30
Forever.
to 80 years. Yeah, they don't die.
Yeah.
They're like sea turtles. They're the sea turtles of the shoulder.
Shoulder turtles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. I was going to say of the sky, but I don't know if they ever really fly.
Well, I'm
Actually,
assuming in the wild, maybe they do. And then people buy them, and then they get their wings clipped. And then they're no fun anymore. They just sit there and heckle you.
Dude, having a parrot just heckle you would be the best. Also, having a parrot just... if you actually clipped their wings so they couldn't fly away, and that's why they're always on shoulders. Maybe that's why they went on shoulders. Just one old, probably 500-year-old parrot.
The oldest parrot.
Yeah. He started shouldering.
Yeah.
Couldn't... Then they just followed suit. They're like,
Yeah.
I guess we're just going to sit on shoulders now.
Do you think people that put their birds on their shoulders have like a little napkin on the back in case it has to do that thing out the backside?
You know what? I think most of those people are pretty gross, so probably not. That is, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, that just came across my mind right
They
then.
probably have to train their parrots to...
Hold it.
Yeah, forever.
That's why they get so big. They never poop.
Yeah. Dude, if I held in all my sustenance...
Parrots are like girls. They don't poop.
Yeah. Then they're pretty annoying. I wonder what...
And always hovering over your shoulder.
Dude,
we're onto something now again.
We are. It's just like one of those things where we find out someday, then we look around and every girl's squawking, and you're like, "Oh no, what did we come
What did we? Yeah, we revealed something.
That is. Apparently, there might be one other bird that talks. Also, the other day they said that we might be like 5 years away from cats, like being able to communicate with like AI and stuff. They're like, we might be able to communicate with animals and know what they're thinking.
That seems scary to me.
It is. And they said, I also was thinking though, that might be bad.
All my cat's going to say is, I'm hungry. Where's my food?
Yeah. Or it's bad for like, you have a cat, but you have a girlfriend and stuff. You're like a person that goes out. Cat ladies, it's bad that they have to communicate with cats because cat ladies, they have cats because people don't like them.
Yeah, I feel like they can already communicate with their cat though.
Kind of. See, here's what I was thinking. They can't, and the cats are just taking advantage of them. So then the cats actually don't like them. So when they start communicating, when they can hear what the cats are thinking, going to be a bad day for those ladies.
Now they're gonna have zero friends.
Yeah. And zero cats,
Yeah.
because the cat's walking around and being like, "Oh no, she can tell what I'm thinking."
I got to get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. This was kind of an agreement where she was just going to feed me and dink around, and now
And then I'm just gonna poop everywhere and pee on things.
exactly in a sandbox. And now, also, how did people find out about litter boxes? That they're just like, this is where cats like to do it.
I don't know. I've never really thought of that, I guess. I mean,
Well, unless cats started on beaches.
I guess, I don't know. Yeah, just beach cats. Always
Yeah.
digging in on the beaches, yeah. I guess I don't know. I've never. I guess I have seen a cat in like a feral cat.
Yeah.
Like take a crap in a sandbox before. Like like at a park.
That's how they had to figure it out. They're like, oh, they like to do this in sand.
Yeah, maybe because it's easy to dig up. I have no idea.
Got to dig it up again. Yeah, that actually, thinking about that, it is weird that people are like, we made a toilet just of sand.
And yeah, then we gotta go. Then we just dig out our little plastic shovels and clean it.
Man, that stuff's getting weirder and weirder.
I should have been a cat.
I know. Dude, if I could just poop in a box, sandbox.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about getting it all over the toilet seat.
That a big problem for you?
Depends if the lights are on or not, I guess.
Bro, the other day.
Or if I sit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 a.m. to 8 a.m. You gotta sit.
Yeah. I mean, wild card there.
I peed directly on the floor like 3 nights ago. Completely sober. I thought I was aimed the right way. Was not.
Just walked in there with your eyes closed?
Pretty much. And then my foot was wet from a stream. And I was like, also cleaning up urine.
No, not fun, I guess.
No, it's hard. You can't
hard.
There's a lot of it.
Just damp it with some paper towels.
Yeah. You think that's going to work. Then it doesn't.
Well, I mean, I guess if you pee on your foot, you clean it up with your sock.
Don't even wipe anything off. Go straight
Just soak
sock.
it up.
That actually would be the best. God, I'm going to have to get 3 more pairs of socks now.
Ran out of pee socks.
There's never any running out of those.
Every sock's a pee sock.
Yeah. Peace or a peace sock. You get a peace sock, and then you just try to like make amends with someone. Then it's your peace sock.
Peace sock.
We're on to something. We're on to this. We're on to parrots.
We're on to a lot of things already.
Yeah, dude. It is early morning. Actually, when I woke up with my alarm, I'm like, why is my alarm at 7:20? I'm like, oh, yeah, radio.
I did the same thing.
Yeah. Doug Stanhope wasn't, you know who Doug Stanhope is?
Yeah, I think you were talking about him, yeah.
Yeah, he's like a comics comic. He's like an old guy. Wears a suit and stuff all the time.
Okay.
He was at the Cellar last night, so we went to that.
Oh, I think I saw your pictures, yep.
Yeah. And boy, oh boy, he was like, I'm not drinking. Dude, this guy's been known for drinking his whole, like, I met him a couple times at Skankfest.
Okay.
Like a big comedy festival.
Yep.
Obviously, he didn't remember me because it was just like you don't.
Because he'd been drinking.
That we'll say that. Also, there's thousands of people just randomly running into him, but his whole thing is like he drinks and does drugs, and then he was like, I can't do that anymore. He's like, I got fatty liver. So then it's been like, he's like, for like a year I can't drink. He's like, it's my whole personality.
Did you have to just take a year off?
Yeah, something like that. Or I don't know how long. But the whole time we were like, God, I can't wait to bring Doug Stanhope out.
Can't wait till this guy's drunk again.
Dude, the last time he was in here, he performed at the Nestor.
Oh, that was a while ago then.
Yes, a long time. And stand-up comedy show, people were standing to watch him. They didn't have any seats at the Nestor.
I remember going to concerts in there.
The Nestor's kind of sick.
It was sick.
I liked it.
Except, I mean, if you were there for anything other than a concert or a show, then you probably shouldn't have been there, but...
If you were there for other than a concert and a show, you had problems.
Yeah.
You needed to go to rehab.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. There's a band called Stanhope last night was saying last time he was here, there's a band called Rehab. So on their, like, marquee or whatever, it said, Monday, Doug Stanhope, Tuesday, Rehab.
That was a foreshadowing.
Yeah. I guess for him. He didn't have to go to rehab. Just said
self-rehab.
He kind of did the same thing that I was thinking, where he's like, he got health insurance. So then he started getting stuff checked. He was like, I never should have got stuff checked because
never should have got that insurance.
Yeah. Now I need to look at my life.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, if you don't ever go to the doctor and you don't know anything's wrong, you don't have to take care of yourself.
Bro, I went to get checked for STDs one time. And the doctor, legitimately, I was like, they're like, do you have any sores? Does it burn or whatever? I'm like, no, nothing. I just thought that this was the thing to do. And they're like, why are you here?
Thought this was like preventative maintenance.
Exactly. And the doctors pretty much called me stupid. And we're like, what are you doing here?
You're wasting our time.
Exactly. I was like, well, here's $500. It still costs money.
Yeah.
That should be free.
You would think that maybe should be like some covered under something.
Something. Or just like, I wonder how much, if I was a doctor, how much stuff I would just kind of do for free.
Like, we're going to let this one slide.
Yeah. I had an ingrown toenail removed one time.
Same.
That feels kind of nice.
It feels great,
afterwards.
Yeah.
So they did the thing where they like numb it up.
Oh yeah.
And then just cut
just
straight.
Jabbed my toe full of needles.
Yeah.
And then, yep. Yeah.
Then
when I was watching them cut it, I was like, oh my God, you're going to take my whole toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They take a lot of it. And then your toenail looks
just jagged. It's all weird.
Really? Mine didn't look jagged, but it was skinny. My toenail was so skinny.
It looks like you got like half of a toenail left.
Yeah, then they told me that it would never grow back.
Liars.
Dude, it's grown back fully the whole way,
Yeah.
unless he was just bad at it. Dude, you ever pull your own toenail grown?
Words.
Yeah, words are hard, brother. You ever
It's
pull
early.
your own ingrown toenail out?
Before it got really bad.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, I got to go in for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
to
feels
the point where I couldn't like walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that is one of the best feelings ever. Once you get that ingrown toenail out, like, dude, I've pried at them before.
Yo, same, yeah.
Just like...
Just wedging stuff under there, trying to get it up to cut it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, what's the craziest thing you've wedged in there?
Oh, God. I think... I think one time I was trying to clip it, I had like the back end of a tweezers jammed under there, like prying it up, trying to like get it up enough so I could like cut the part that was digging into my toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one time where I looked at to be like, what do you do to like get it out? And they said like, put your toe in water to get like, make the nail soft or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said just like, put a playing card.
Like a bike tire.
Yeah, exactly. They said like, just put a playing card in there to like hold it up until you can clip it out. Didn't do it, but I was like, that's an insane thing to do.
Like, who did that?
Exactly. Because I was the same with you. You take anything out of your like little kit. You take tweezers, something to just pry it up as hard as you can and cut it. I'm not putting a playing card. Also, how long are you supposed to keep that playing card in there?
Yeah. And then do you keep that playing card afterwards? Like, hey, this is my toe card.
Yeah.
It's got a weird bend in it.
That's the thing. I mean, I wouldn't care about giving people a toe card. I'd be
well, if you were playing poker or something, you'd know what
that's
card
the
they
thing.
had.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only reason. I actually would. Maybe I would use one. Maybe I use all 52 cards as toe cards, so they don't know.
Yeah.
I'd need to get 52 toes.
Either that or you just got to throw the whole deck away and buy another. And then you got to buy another deck of cards. And who does that? Who just buys decks of cards?
When's the last time you bought a deck of
Never.
cards? I don't think I've ever bought a deck of cards.
I don't think so.
Decks of cards kind of just come out of nowhere.
That's like one of those like gag. Thanks for coming to our meeting gift.
Yeah.
Here's a labeled deck of cards with our company name on it.
I am wondering about that. Like, I've got random ones from casinos. And other than that, I have decks of cards at my house, and I don't know where they came from.
Couldn't tell you.
It's the opposite of socks, because socks, I don't know where they go.
Yeah. Is there a certain sock you always lose more than the other one?
No.
I mean, not that you could really tell.
I was going to say.
There are some socks that have...
The L and the R.
Yeah.
No,
So my girlfriend has those, and I always tell her socks are on the wrong feet, and then she gets pissed.
That's what girls do, brother. Girls get mad and yell at you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm talking bad about girls today.
Well,
I'm a big proponent of women, but it is a thing.
as we were just calling them parrots.
Yeah. If I told the guy that his socks are on the wrong feet, they'd probably look down and be like, oh, whatever. You tell a girl that. She's upset.
Yeah, ruined a day.
Yeah. And it's also like, you did it, but you don't want to get called out. Actually, that happens to pretty much anyone. If you get called out on something,
either that or I say that and then she holds her foot up and she was right and I'm dumb.
That is the worst, dude. Being wrong, actually, being wrong when you think you're right, might be the worst thing in the world.
I think I've perfected that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, name 5 times.
Oh god.
When you told your girlfriend that her socks were on the wrong feet.
Yeah, all 5 times.
Yeah. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Person who came up with that, though, maybe a genius. Maybe the smartest person alive.
What if you get paid on like making those catchphrases up?
Dude,
Millionaire.
that's a big That's a Mad Men thing.
Just coming up with lefty loosey, righty tighty, and just getting paid off of it.
Think about all that stuff, like McDonald's just but. That guy's had to have made
just that little jingle.
Or probably not as much. I bet that was like a janitor.
Probably.
And
the guy was in there sweeping. Ba, 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 da, ba.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's it.
Yeah, they're like, I'm loving it. They're like, wait, put them together.
Nailed it.
We got it. Because then they went to Burger King and they're like, have it your way.
Yeah.
Also, have it your way for Burger King. Have never ordered any customized burger ever.
Never.
If you're going to Burger King and you're customizing your burger, you're actually a terrible person.
Well, yeah.
Like, you're high class, looking down on the people that are working at Burger King.
Just be like, I want you to take the number 2 and the number 6 and then just throw it in the garbage and then make a number 7 and number 5.
Yeah.
And then put them together.
And charge me for all 4. Yeah. Because you're like, that's my way.
Yeah. You said I could do it.
Yeah. If you have it your way at Burger King, everyone's mad at you. It should be Burger King, order it how we have it selected already.
And be quick.
Yeah. Also, Subway started making all their stuff like, they might have gone back, but there was a while where Subway had specific subs, like how they're supposed to be made. They were like turkey has like mayo and stuff on it. Or
yep.
I guess I've seen it more so with like the steak ones and stuff like that.
I don't think I've ever went to Subway and ordered something off of the board. It's always just been like, I just want you to give me garlic, herbs, and cheese, and then I'm just going to point at things.
That's exactly what I do. The bread is the most important thing at Subway.
And then if they don't have garlic, herb, and cheese, they're just like, you ruined my day, and now I don't even want a sandwich.
Yeah. Garlic, herb, and cheese, and Italian BMT, and whatever. But
yeah,
the ones that, even sweet onion chicken teriyaki might be the only one that has like the sauce that I've ordered that's supposed to be with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're like, do you want the sweet onion sauce on this sweet onion chicken teriyaki? We're like, well, that's
pretty much the whole point.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I ordered. There's no $5 foot long, so.
Yeah, that's a bummer now too. Do you think they got rid of the $5 foot long because it coincided with Jared too much?
Maybe.
They're just like, we don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna have to upcharge this because of our bad call of hiring Jared. Dude, imagine the pants that he's filled now. I mean,
Yep.
They're like, you kept those pants off, Jared. Now we're taking these pants off.
Yeah.
I think he got stabbed recently.
Oh.
Which
I bet he still wishes he was fat. Probably would have hurt way less.
That is true. I was thinking about that the other day, like I was looking at a real fat guy, and I was like, if he got shot, I wonder if it would. If you watch like, what's it called, Mythbusters?
Yeah, when they do like the shoot the gel with
they
the bullet.
Shoot the gel.
Yeah,
they shoot the gel, or they shoot. They did one where like if you were underwater, and if they shot underwater, it stopped within like. Right after it broke the plane.
Right.
So if you're like a real fat guy, that has to go this far into you.
I might just start walking around with Mythbusters gel on me. Just to stop. And just in case.
That would be funny. Dude, just
Anytime I'm downtown, I just look like I'm 300 extra pounds.
just looking out.
I'm just trying to not die tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Bulletproof vests are out. You have full makeup over your face too. Just,
don't even know it's me.
Yeah. Dude, if you just came down in a different costume every time I saw you, would actually be pretty fun. Just a different fat guy.
Yeah.
If you do blackface as a
Can't
fat
do it.
guy, you have to be a fat white guy.
Yeah, always.
We were talking about this actually just last night. They were like, what if I wore a green mask on stage and then just put a black guy's face on my green mask? If that would still be blackface.
Like green screen mask?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's like
uncharted territory. On
I
that
know.
one.
This might be
a loophole.
Yeah. I can finally live the life I've wanted to live. I won't say it, but I'll still look it. Which, dude, actually our whole thing was we do that, but then we start our buddy's friend is Mark Way. Mm-hmm. And we're like, well, we'll just do that, but we'll call it Mark Way Productions. So everyone thinks that it's a black guy doing. If a black guy is putting blackface on a white guy,
just a dude playing another dude.
Yeah, exactly. Also, that would be if you went to sitting in a makeup chair and they're just putting blackface on you. I didn't do it.
It wasn't me. It was somebody else.
Yeah.
That did happen to me one time though.
Someone gave you blackface.
Yeah, on accident. I think I was playing a show at Proof. We did the God, what did we call it? The zombie prom.
Okay, yeah.
And I was playing one that night or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was all dressed up, had a black shirt on, had a pink vest over it, blah blah blah. And then one of the girls was doing makeup there, and she was she did zombie makeup on me or whatever. And then all of a sudden it was my turn to go up there and play. So I jumped out of the seat when she was still doing it to go play, and then I started sweating up there. And it started just running down my face. And then someone took a picture of me while I was up there playing. And it literally looked like my face was pitch black. And then someone put it on Snapchat. And then then my buddy that put it on Snapchat was getting messages from his brother, or his half brother or whatever, who's black. And was just going off, saying how he was going to that I'm just a POS and he's going to kick my butt and all this other stuff. And I was like, did I just get canceled on accident?
Yeah.
I didn't even have any idea that it was happening.
Yeah.
Until hours later when someone was like, yeah, people are really mad at you now. You're going to get canceled. And I'm like, I didn't even do anything.
So for zombie prom though, how much black was on your face?
Well, I don't even know what she was doing because I was just sitting there, right? And she's just doing it. And then all of a sudden it was the guy that was before me just stopped playing. So I'm like, all right, well, I need to go up there now because no one else is playing. So I jump up there. I'm just going to town, and then it's hotter than hell in there.
Yeah.
So I'm sweating. I don't know. And then I don't know what happened, but it was not great.
Yeah, zombie prom is famously white and green makeup.
Yeah.
I guess you do have a lot of black coming out.
Well, I don't know if she was doing eyeshadow around my eye or something like that. But
probably just doing the eyes and then just left it out with
I think
that.
it then just smeared all over my face.
Yeah. Dude, we should do a juggalo night sometime there.
That would be hilarious.
It'd be fun. And just only play ICP.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like it.
Spraying Fago everywhere.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be the best.
Jarek would probably be real mad about cleaning the floors the next day after that.
Yeah, but I don't know if it'd be much worse than any other time.
Yeah. I mean,
He's still spraying it with...
Just spraying it with a garden hose and then squeegeeing. The nights I had, or the days after shows, and I'd help him do that. It was... Some of the stuff you'd see on the floor is disgusting.
That is wild. Dude, it's wild how crazy that people are.
Yeah.
With... just dropping. I swear some people don't have some people just pour their drinks on the ground.
They're like, I don't want to hold this.
Pretty much.
Just dump it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what else is crazy? How many people go to a lot of people in the EDM scene seem like they go sober after a while. I'm like, that seems like maybe not a lot, but that's one place that I don't know if I could go sober.
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of people that can do it, but I have to at least drink when I'm there.
Yeah. Especially when you're just wah, wah,
right.
That type of...
But I also have to just drink pretty much when I'm anywhere. So.
I kind of just have a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I work at a bar, and it's just like I'll have one
Yeah.
after work, and then it's 5 hours later, and I'm like, I should probably go home.
Dude, when what bothered me was when I got a DUI one time and talking to the lady, like you have to go to a psychiatrist or whatever to be like, do you have a problem?
Right. Yep.
And
Like an alcohol, like a evaluation or whatever.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. And the lady was like, I was an alcoholic. She's like, I would deal blackjack and then have a drink after my shift.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, one? She's like, yeah. She's like, so I had one. I'm like, that. You're not an alcoholic. You don't feel that.
Right.
And now I don't trust you for anything.
Right.
Also, because I got 2 DUIs back in the day, and it was like, I mean, it was like been like over 10 years, but it was the first time going through all the questions. She's like, do you do this? Do you do this? You're like, I don't know. You can pretty much lie your way through whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what's the most drinks you've ever? I tried to be honest right away. Well, like halfway is honest, because she was like, what's the most beers you've had in a day? And I was like, 30. And she's like, 30? You've had 30 beers in a day?
Yeah, that seems normal.
I know. I said the most. What if I go to the lake and you start at 8 a.m.?
Yeah, you said a whole day.
Exactly. And she's amazed by that. I'm like, I can't be.
I mean, so they say you should have like what, 1 drink an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess if I'm up for 36 hours, 24 of those hours is going to be 24 beers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was like, 2 drinks an hour for, well, a little more than 2 drinks an hour for 10 hours. That's no problem, especially if you're at the lake. Lake.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't.
I mean, if you're sitting out in the sun and stuff, you have to drink at least 3 to even feel anything.
I know.
I mean, it's like 3 to 1.
Process is different.
Yeah.
But then she told me, she was like, this is what got me. She goes, so, do you get hangovers? And that time I never got it was just like
must have been young still.
I was like 24. Like, no, I don't get hangovers. And she goes, that's because you're addicted to alcohol. And your body is so used to it. I was like, okay, I guess I've been addicted to alcohol my whole life because I've never had a hangover. And then then she's like, but whatever, you don't need to do the classes or whatever. Fast forward like 4 years later when I got another one and had to go there.
Major hangover.
Exactly. I'm like, I aced all these other questions. What did I do this time? And she's like, do you have hangovers? I'm like, yes, I do. I get bad headaches. I get a stomach ache. Next day is the worst. And she goes, that's because you're addicted to alcohol. And I said,
the math
lady,
isn't
there's no winning this. Like, I think maybe
seems like entrapment at that point.
Yeah, like maybe you're just taking money from the state. Like, it's weird that they recommended you and you keep taking money from them.
It's great. I go into this room and I tell these people whatever I want to tell them, and they have to believe me.
Yeah. Well, also, I did like that second time. She's like, "Well, it's been 4 years. You've done this twice. You need to go to you need to do classes with me for 16 hours. It's like $120 an hour."
Yeah.
For like however long. And I did 7 hours. And then she just
was like,
oh, you're not addicted to alcohol. I'm like, I know. I'm saying, I think that Mark Way might be here.
Oh.
I might need to run down and get him 1 second here. He just texted me, it's not open. I'm like, what's not open? The door. Hey, you're talking about the door downstairs that's not open?
Yeah.
You want to run down and get him?
I can do that.
Okay, perfect. Oh.
Do I have to have a code for this door?
Just keep it open. Well, 2 weeks in a row where you get to listen to me talk about just old random stuff here. Well, Mark Way, 2 weeks in a row. Dude, Mark Way, this is the tiredest boy, the sleepiest boy, and now just a boy that's here. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We're going to have to somehow figure this out, though, because why are you so tired? Also, the third mic, for some reason, isn't working as are you still? Okay, come over this way. They don't have, for some reason, the fourth mic again. Just going to black.
And the second mic's going to black, too.
Nope, second mic's going fine.
Oh.
Man, how are we going to do that? Let's have you
Wait,
talk.
you were just talking and it was going to...
Every time 4 goes there.
Oh.
Now we talk.
I'm talking.
See, he's fine.
I'm fine.
It goes to black. That's actually just you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was like, now mic 2's going to black, but this is mic 4?
Yeah.
Well, then...
Should we just both share this one?
I was going to say, you guys can put it in between you, be all cute like.
Yeah.
This reminds me of another time.
No, let's hear it.
Yeah, where's the rest
Not
of the
radio
story?
friendly.
Oh.
Both of us right by the mic.
What happened to you? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You left early again last night. Irish goodbye.
I didn't mean to, except for, well, I'll tell you this. I did an Irish goodbye. It was more of a Lithuanian leave ya, because I left Tailgaters and went to Duffy's.
Yeah.
And said, "Hey everybody, I have to go." Mostly because my phone was in the booth, and I would have just snuck out. Except for I was like, "Hey guys, I got to grab my phone," and they're like, "Why do you got to grab your phone?" And I was like, "Well, for one, it's my phone. Let me see your phone. Why don't you just give me your phone?" And
We'll
like,
trade.
"All right,
We're gonna
heck
trade
no."
phones.
Yeah. And then I said, "Well, I'm getting my phone because I got to go," and I did.
Nice. I texted you and said, "Did you Irish goodbye?"
I know. I almost responded, but I was like, it'd be funny if I didn't respond.
Dude, that was when we were in New Orleans. I was like, Quay, this is one time, just don't Irish goodbye because we're in
New Orleans.
a different city.
Yeah.
And a kind of dangerous city.
It was fine. Nobody got mugged. We never left the...
But did you die?
No, but I would have stayed later and partied
Oh.
at these bars if I didn't need to go back home and make sure that Marquay wasn't dead.
If I'm not there, just assume I'm dead. But always just know this. I did not buy a deck of cards. I've never bought a deck of cards either.
Yeah.
I was like, what? There's
I think
no
New
way.
Orleans seems like a fair place to just end up with cards. And probably a spell on you or something.
Dude, New Orleans, you probably do have a bunch of cards with you. Like, people just doing tricks at the end of the block.
Because what's that religion where it's like not voodoo, but like they got...
Voodoo.
Nah.
It's Reg Thomas talked about that too.
There's like Creole people, like the people at the mother's ham place. They were speaking Creole, and that was messed up. Voodoo Ranger. I like Voodoo Ranger. What do they got? What's that one they got? Yeah, it's just Voodoo Ranger, I think.
Are we talking about the IPA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just typed in Voodoo, and Voodoo Ranger was the first thing. He's not logged into Google, though, so it's not his fault. I'm not blaming him. Oh, hey. We're just holding... what's hoodoo?
Voodoo that's not voodoo.
Versus hoodoo. Hollywood voodoo.
I never knew. There is something called hoodoo. What's the difference between voodoo and hoodoo? It says.
Hey, who does it?
No. Hoodoo. It's called root work. It's not a religion. You goof. Yeah, what do you search? Because you don't know what it's called. Reg Thomas.
He had a bit about that where he was like, "Are you into?" People think
They
that-
got the white powder that no, not that white powder, but they sprinkle it on the doorway. There's a movie called The Skeleton Key, which goes all into it. If you really are into movies, they switch. It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, basically. They take old people, take young people, and they get into their bodies. Not like a weird way, but like they switch minds or whatever.
Yeah.
So the young people end up in the old person's body and they're about to die. But then everybody just thinks they're crazy because they're so old. They're just like, well, this lady's crazy. She's like, I'm young again. I'm not. You know, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
Yep, no.
Wrong.
Send her to the home.
Yeah.
And then she goes to the home. What's that lady's name? Kate Hudson. Is she Goldie Hawn's daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smokey. She has smoky eyes, and then her friend, she was also smoky. And then she ended up dead. It was pretty sweet.
Left field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did that story start?
Voodoo.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't. What do you think? You're gonna go through a voodoo curse and like become alive? Like if you die from voodoo, you're dead.
I feel like that's probably the end game in that situation.
Yeah. If you die from motorcycle crashing, you can come back because of voodoo. If you die from voodoo, you're dead
Forever.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. That's the secret of voodoo. Because you don't want to die. You can't die death by voodoo.
Yeah, if you
Irreversible.
die from voodoo.
Irreversible death.
Death by snoo. You ever watch Futurama?
Never heard of it.
Crazy.
Actually, my favorite. It sounds so silly, but one of my favorite TV moments is in Futurama, where they're doing a countdown, and it's the professor, and he's like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everybody just kind of looks at him like, what? And he gets to 10, and they finally do it. It cracked me up so much. Like, I think I spilled my drink even.
Dude, my favorite Futurama moment is when they just have people like sitting around. There's protesters. And they sit around and they go, "What do we want? Time travel. When do we want it? It's irrelevant."
Such a good show. Such a good show.
Maybe one of the best writing ones ever. So wait, when you woke up today, were you like, what's going on?
Yeah. I woke up because my phone, so I have it on, what's the thing called? Do not disturb.
Yeah.
So, like, it just didn't make any noise, but I have two people that can cut through the do not disturb part.
Yeah.
It's my wife and son. So, like, if it's on do not disturb, no matter what, it'll come through. And then my phone rang, like, 3 times. And, like, I was having a dream. So I was like, then I woke up, my phone was going off, and I looked over, and I was like, oh, it's my wife. It's got to be, like, 6 in the morning. Hello? Hi! She was, like, super excited, because she's been up for
awake
8
already?
hours. Yeah. And I was like, hey, what's happening? And she was like, well, don't you have your radio show? And I was like, well, yeah, but that's not till... And then I looked at the thing, and I was like, oh, my God. And then all of a sudden I became awake, and I clicked onto the radio. I saw Blaise called me 117 times. And then as soon as I turned it on, I heard, I don't think you buy decks of cards. You just kind of like end up with decks of cards. And I was like, okay, we're right on. We're on. And I almost was like, I'm just going to call in, and then he can put me on the air. But then I was like, that'll.
Yeah. Actually, that is typical. That is not a different conversation. You're actually like, we could have tuned in last week. Decks of cards are something I don't think we've ever covered, though. 113 episodes. Not once talked about decks of cards.
I doubt it. Because it's like, they're so universal, but they're everywhere and they're nowhere all at the same time. Like,
well, whenever you need one, you can't find one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, find us a deck of cards right now.
Find us a deck of cards and a marker that works. A marker that's not dried up.
Yeah, dry erase markers that never work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You get me a cardboard box, I'll make a sign. I'll need a marker to do that sign. Won't be able to make one. Won't be able to find one.
That's a fact. What's going on? Wait. So you work at CJ's. You have to use CJ. You have to use markers there.
Oh, a lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got to write the specials.
Yeah.
We've almost held hands.
Like 13 times.
Yeah,
and also we're on the radio show together.
Yeah, we've got like a specials board, but we use chalk for that one.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you got to write on that?
I do everything I can to make sure I don't have to be the one that writes on it.
That's one of the feelings that I actually hate. Just any chalkboard.
Yeah. I just be like, hey, somebody else write on this because you can't read my handwriting.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, I'm left-handed unless I'm writing on a chalkboard. If I'm writing with
then you're going to smear it all.
Then I'm right-handed. You know what? That is true, but I don't even think about that. Like, just if I'm writing upwards, right-handed.
Yeah.
It just instinctively writes itself.
Somebody was telling me about these golf balls that have divots that are deeper on the sides than in the middle. Because you got to place the ball like a certain way, but then you hit the ball, and the divots create the air pockets, flows, and whatever, and it corrects the ball, and then just goes straight. So it's almost impossible to slice or shank.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to be using those exclusively on my PGA Tour.
Dude, I was in the locker room one time, and an old guy just came.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I stopped that sentence.
Yeah. I thought we were going into something about pockets on his balls, but
That too.
All right. Enough of that.
Oh boy.
Oh, also, I did find out there's like a 6 or 7 second delay on the. I mean, I don't think you can stop it.
The drop box. There used to be a button here that you'd hit it and it would just cut the last 7 seconds. And then one time we were in here and something slipped and went over to hit it and it just wasn't there. I was like, well, I guess we just need to make sure we don't say anything now.
We're just going to have to. Because, yeah, no matter what you do, it broadcasts like 7 seconds late. So you can just. You even if you just turn it down quick, it won't. You'd have to cut the feed entirely.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can do that.
But anywho, me with this old naked guy, I was in the locker room, and this old guy legitimately was like, "Hey, you golf?" I was like, "No, just no towel, anything either."
no,
Like
never.
They don't care.
No.
Which, like, in high school with the boys, you don't care because you're like, whatever. Around strangers is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, the old guys just had a full-on conversation. He's like...
Did he have his leg up on the bench, too?
Yeah, well, stool. There was no benches there, but leg up on the stool, just like, hey, you golf? It's like...
Well, you had to air them out, dude.
No.
That is true. Especially when they go down to your ankles. You need to... But he just started... He was like... I'm like, yeah, I stand like a 45-degree angle so that it like goes back in the fairway. Yeah. And he was like, oh, you got a hook? And I was like, so do you. But it was like... But it is wild how much that he, like, just didn't care. Talked to me about my golf game. Like, your balls are out. One of my favorite Conan O'Brien moments of all time. They used to do like celebrity questionnaire or whatever, celebrity answers. So they'd come up with like dumb answers that celebrities would say for different stuff or whatever. And they were like, we interviewed like 4 different celebrities for what do they do? What do you do before you leave the house? And they were like, I don't know, Kristen Cavallari said, brush my teeth. Then it was like, Owen Wilson said, get dressed. And then they were like, Larry King, tuck my balls into my sock.
Yeah, so the testicle spectacles wallet watch thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, got to make before you leave the house every morning.
Got to check for them all.
Yeah,
for all of them.
All of them, all 3.
Yeah, all 3. Don't you have? Oh man.
1, 2, 3.
I bet you that's got to be a condition. Somebody out there has to have 3.
Oh yeah.
If you have 3,
well, hit up the Google machine.
That's a tristicle.
Oh man, if you get and you ever get kicked, like, and then it's like one or the other. It's never both of them.
Well,
So
if you had 3, that middle one's done for.
Yeah, because they're like, what's that thing?
Like the pendulum.
Yeah, where it's right in the middle. Yeah,
Cordism.
Polyacordism. And then why do they show a baby?
That
I thought that said supremacy testes. It says supernumerary.
Not even really.
Yeah. Hey, you see what you want to see.
Yeah, it just said supernumerary. If you have 3, then it is superior. It's supremus.
The wildest thing is if you have 3, the extra one's fully formed and commonly on the left side. Actually, how do you know that's the extra one?
Yeah, you have 2 that are on the left because those are the ones that are supposed to be there, and the third guy was like, "Get out of here!" Like he's bigger, like meaner. He also isn't fully formed or developed.
Symptoms. I'll tell you the one symptom.
You have an extra one.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I need to check for different symptoms for this.
And it says that it's usually painless and discovered incidentally through an ultrasound. I've never had my testicles ultrasounded. And also, it probably would be painful because of the pendulum, and then I wouldn't discover it accidentally.
Also,
It would be like, whoa, what's this third one doing?
yeah, you feel a third.
The doctor on this must be the same lady that was doing the alcohol evaluation.
Exactly.
Yep.
She's the same person that you have to. She's like, I don't know. I'm going to have to take an ultrasound for this.
She's having a martini while she's like. So I think you have a problem with alcohol. Also, 30 beers, not a lot of beers.
No.
For a full day.
A whole day, if you're on the lake and you're drinking, like, there's like those beers that are 3-2 beers.
Yeah.
We had, my
Like you
buddy,
buy in like the Minnesota gas stations.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had, like, you get a 24 or a 36 pack and you can kill that yourself if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just basically water.
Yeah, I mean, if someone tells me they drank a whole case of beer in a day, I'd be like, whatever. But then if somebody was like, I drank like a 1.75 of vodka yesterday, I'm like, you're a psycho.
That is very
Yeah.
different.
And if you drink 30 beers, you know you didn't drink 30 furious IPAs.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know it was, you had 30 natural
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah.
Okay. That lady just doesn't know how to drink.
That is
Amateur
true.
hour.
Yeah. Like, okay, lady, what do you know about alcoholism? You're talking about having one drink just to bring it back, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's a great thing to promote. You don't
We're not
know.
promoting drinking.
No.
Alcoholism is a disease.
That's what we're promoting, alcoholism, not drinking.
Alcohol awareness.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're not promoting alcohol. That's exactly
I'm aware.
what we're not doing.
I'm
Yeah.
aware of it.
I'm aware I drank 30 beers.
Pretty aware of it. I'm pretty aware of alcoholism.
I think we had to go back to it was like my buddy's college graduation deal, and his parents had a big farmhouse, and we ended up getting beers, but we each had to drink like 40 of them, and we still were like, what's wrong with these beers? Like, what's going on? And then his mom was like, well, I just got them from the gas station. You got 3 2s. We didn't even think about it.
No, we had to go. We went to Missoula, Montana one time for my buddy's graduation, and it was like he was going to med school, and all the guys he lived with were going to either med school and law school. And then all of us degenerates showed up, and for their like graduation party, they had Blue Moon as the keg beer. And we're like,
No oranges.
who gets Blue Moon as your keg beer at a graduation party? It was all their parents and stuff, and we're like, you do a keg stand of Blue Moon.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good. I don't like wheat ales.
Nah. A lot of times they're gross. Like, sometimes they have like thick beers or whatever, or like, I'm not a big fan of sours at all. I don't understand why you would want sour beer.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
not.
I haven't found a sour or like an IPA that I like either.
Yeah.
I just, just to give me something basic.
Yep.
I do like there is IPAs. I do like Furious, and I do like
Foggy Geezer.
I do like Foggy Geezer.
Mark White's a big Foggy Geezer boy.
Well, that's because it's the one they have down there.
Yeah, that's true.
I should be drinking water, but
When people come to CJ's and they're like, "What's your drink? Do you have like a specialty thing that you like to?"
Like if they're asking like what I drink or
Yeah.
what I would,
what you like to make them.
I came up with a banana bread espresso martini the other month.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
What's in that?
It's like vanilla vodka, Kahlua. Then I do like a little bit of like cream to banana schnapps, and then cream and shake it. And then maybe add some like hazelnut liqueur, like Frangelico.
That does sound bomb. Let's go to CJ's.
Yeah.
Let's go to CJ's right now.
Yeah. Do you have the keys? Is it open? It's probably open.
Well, the bar opens at 11. I think the owners might be there, but
We'll wait.
we'll wait.
Sit outside.
Let's sit outside on the golf course. Actually, now's primo time to go there.
Actually, you know what? If you wanted to go to the golf course, the kiosk and the kiosk is open and they sell beers in there.
Oh.
So you could sit outside and drink beers on the patio if you were pretending to golf.
CJ's.
Yeah.
That's the Rose Creek, right?
Yep.
Yep. Well, let's go there.
Yeah, I just heard a little thing, and now I'm going to CJ. Actually, I went there once. My buddy Blake, friend of the show, Blake, he was like, I need to win some money at the blackjack table. And then he watched me win like $250 at the slot machine.
Yep.
Like, just put in a 20, then I won $250. And then he was like, I needed that. It's like, well, you just lost $50 at the blackjack table. So I do mine electronically. Boom. Yeah. Look at that. I got 3 barrels in a row.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this the other day about those machines. I feel like the E-Tab machines are just gambling for introverts because they're too scared to go up to the lady and get the little tickets out of the thing.
Yeah.
So they're
good
just
point.
like, yeah, they just sit at the machine. They're like, I can just be by myself
Yeah.
and look at the pretty pictures on the screen.
The dude, yeah. Except they got rid of the hot emo green chick for the whatever that one game where it was like the spells.
Oh, okay.
You have like
Witch's
the witch
Brew?
lady. Yeah. They got rid of that game everywhere. Now they have like the kitty cat one that was like the cat from that game. You're like, dude, I don't want to spin off. I want the hot green lady.
Well, now you have to watch the Incredible Hulk, the She-Hulk on Netflix, just to be like,
Just to feel something
Yeah.
again.
yeah,
always-
just to feel.
Yep.
I bought a deck of cards. I got She-Hulk. This She-Hulk deck.
Nice. Well, it is about 9 a.m. So we can. I'm gonna end this. You're nipping out there. You get the hardest nipple ever. You're nipping out through a sweater.
Well, I have huge nipples in there.
Is it just the one?
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
I classically have. They're like rock hard.
Yeah, I know.
always.
You said nipple. Now mine are hard.
Yeah.
I wish I have a condition where mine can't get hard.
I wish I had that
It's,
condition.
yeah. Let's have 3 testicles.
I could cut glass
Yeah.
with my chest.
My double chest. 3 chests.
I have 3 chests. My superfluous third nipple.
The
Nice.
trust.
Trust. Okay, cool. Well, this has been I Woke Up for This. We got
didn't.
this was yeah. Well,
2 for 3 is not bad.
eventually,
Yeah, I woke up late for this.
yeah. Late for this. You got anything coming up? You got any shows coming up or anything?
As of right now, I do not.
Right
I think,
on.
yeah, I don't think I have anything planned for the summer. Everyone kind of, does their own thing.
Exactly. That's the same thing with comedy and everything. Like around here, everything slows down. But I will be June 19th. I'll be in Minneapolis. Doing a Don't Tell show. You can get tickets at Don't Tell Comedy, whatever. Look for the Don't Tell Minneapolis Northeast.
Yeah, you know the
And then also a next stop. That same night, I'll be doing 2 shows. One somewhere in Minneapolis, one somewhere else in Minneapolis. I don't know.
Whoa.
Then
2 somewhere in Minneapolis.
yeah, 2 somewhere. One at 7 p.m. and one at 8 p.m.
Hopefully they're
So-
close.
I think they're like half an hour away. But I'm featuring on the first one, so it'll be like I'll probably get done at like 7. Well, they probably won't start on time. But I'll probably be like later on the second show. Hopefully, to make it. If they
Just back to back.
If they
yeah.
make me open the second show, there's no way. But
You're like, oh, sorry, guys.
yeah, other than that, Sisseton 11th.
South Dakota?
Yeah. And other than that, go to CJ's Tavern, go play golf and get a banana bread martini.
Yeah, let's do it.
That sounds good.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you for coming in, Colton.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Toodaloo.